All right, what's going on, everyone? Today is day 2, video 1 of the digital marketing mastery course. I hope yesterday you gained a lot of insight, at least a lot of knowledge and value from what it is to actually do digital marketing, what it is to actually, I guess, understand the whole process. If you haven't seen those videos, please stop this video right now, go back and watch them, because if you miss the fundamentals, the hows don't matter. And from right here on, we start focusing on the how. So congratulations on making it here, okay? Now, today I've been sort of thinking on really how to get you guys started in the right way. Now, this matters because this is sort of the core of your business, the core of your product, right? Now, like I said earlier, we're not doing one specific product, meaning whatever you're passionate about, okay? It can be entrepreneurialism, it can be real estate, it can be walking dogs, it can be breeding dogs, it can be photography, it can be hairstyling. I'm trying to actually like name everything that everyone here has. It can be, I don't know, a lot of things, right? Even if you're passionate about something that's hard to make a product out of, example, say that you're really, really great at a subject, right? And what you want to do is teach it, right? You can do that. It's all the same foundation. So literally anywhere from a physical exchange of product to a service of, hey, I will do this for you, and like gain clients that way. It could either be just you're great at playing the guitar and you want to have a platform to actually show people how and charge for it, okay? It can be any of that. So don't worry about thinking that you have a product that's hard to sell, because I promise you the foundations will make it simple, along with everything else we'll teach later will kind of make sense, okay? So today we're here to talk about your story, okay? Your brand story, as I like to call it. Reason this is important is because our world has kind of taken sort of a new shift to how we receive information and how we decipher what's good and what's not. Now, with that, I mean, 15, 20 years ago, we trusted brands that were just brands, meaning like we didn't really know who they were. Example, like Walmart's, giants of that sort. Like, we trusted the company based on its brand. Now, thanks to social media, thanks to a whole bunch of like social influencing and really digital marketing, we now don't trust a brand that we don't know, okay? So it's not only about brand awareness, it's about, we tend to trust a brand or a service or company more if we know who is behind it, because we feel like it's personal, we feel like they're real, right? So first thing, and if you guys are not taking notes, pause this video, bring out a notepad and literally start jogging, because I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you stuff that I have paid thousands and traveled hundreds of times and met with a ton of people just to figure out, okay? And it's the same way I brought you into this course. It's the same exact way I told my story on Instagram, because I only did this as a test on Instagram and we have almost 50 people today, okay? So your brand story. We now like, trust, and respect people that we can see, because we know they're humans, we know they're not robots, we know that they're actual people, and that actually makes us build some type of bond. Since we can't see them personally, and since we're not in a brick and mortar store, since the internet has so many things and like so many stores, we don't know what's legit and not, right? So learning to tell your story shows people that you are a human, okay? Now, what that means is, whatever your service is, just share the story on who you are, how you got started, why you're passionate about it, and what you're hoping to accomplish, okay, with that whole thing. Again, I will go deeper into this as the week goes on, but I want you guys to sort of start thinking. Example, for me, okay, in my business, my brand story is, hi everyone, I am Bruno Morini. So like same exact thing I said earlier in the first video, you know, I am an entrepreneur I've been doing digital marketing for the last X amount of years, okay? The reason why is because I had these above average dreams. I wanted to change the world. I wanted to travel. I never wanted anyone to tell me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And I always looked for that avenue to figure out how to reach it, okay? And the reason I'm doing this, and then you just go with your story. So just think about how you can just start sharing your story. Now start writing it down. If you're a person that likes having a script, start trying your brand story. Now something I would say is when people click on either your website or something else outside of like the digital marketing funnel, the first thing that will sell them is the brand story video. And here's why. When you make a video or whatever, and then I'll explain or whatever later, what that does is it actually takes the best salesman or saleswoman of your business, which is you, and actually shares that story over and over and over again, which then we get to leverage the internet, leverage digital marketing to actually have you sell that over and over and over again. Now, it's a known fact that people respond more to personality, smiles, and everything. So I believe everyone here has a huge story to share. I believe that you have huge ambitions, right? And if you are starting to sort of figure out the process, if you don't have your story figured out and like don't really know how to tell it, start just practicing. And my suggestion to you would be have a story that is anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes at the most. If people are engaged and captivated, you can move them to the next step, okay? Like example, to share a real life example, you guys all got here through my what? Instagram story. I only posted this on Instagram to like test it and to be able to show people, hey, look, here is how it's done, okay? So think about that. I used the story feature saying, hey guys, I'm Bruno. I am excited for this because I have been working so hard about this and it is finally here. So if you would love to support me, please, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, you guys are here, right? So just start thinking, how do you share your story in a compelling manner where you can actually engage with people and captivate them? Second thing, which I'll talk about later, is if you can, use the avenue of video because it captivates more. I'll go over that later. Trust me, it'll be great. And last thing that I will leave you guys with here is something that I learned from my mentor that is the only thing I think about, okay? What works on the internet is these 3 things. Write these down in order, okay? Entertain, educate, execute. With so much noise out on the internet, when you're making your brand story, be entertaining, be unique, be different. Use whatever talent makes you you, whatever gift makes you you, because that's what people respond to, right? So with that, I will leave you guys. Again, this course is designed to actually make you guys do some work and some thinking, because this is a step-by-step thing, and as you're figuring these small things out, of course, I can't give you everything up front because this course would be months, right? But if you start with those little foundations and you start saying, oh, well, I have a photography business, how do I share my story? Hi, my name is so-and-so, I live in Naples, Florida, and what got me started and interested about this is that I love to capture the emotions in people's smiles when they're the happiest. And here's an example, right? Just start playing around with it. Hey, I started breeding dogs because, number one, I love dogs. Who doesn't, right? And so from there, story, hook them, grab them, captivate them, that's it. And guys, this video here, I believe, is the catalyst. It's the beginning of your business, because I don't necessarily like sales. I hate selling. I hate pressuring people into doing something. So for me, I'd rather do like a soft sell. Yes, we technically sell, but we want to share our business. And marketing is synonymous with storytelling. So marketing is Hispanic moment, is storytelling, okay? So the better you get at telling your story, the better you are at technically selling yourself, your service, your whatever without selling it. Okay, so with that, I will leave you guys. I hope that you sort of have, you know, some sort of exciting thing. If you want to write out your story, if you want to record your story, if you want to video it, and if you guys are prone to or inclined to, I encourage you, post it on the Facebook group and just start these little things, because we'll tie it all together so that by the end of the week you have something that is awesome. So thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on something that ties in with here. So see you guys.